Hey friends, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I think it's Thursday. Actually, I'm not even sure where I woke up today, I'll be honest. Oh, weird morning. Okay. I got this. Mr. V, congrats on first. MacLad second. Mnemonic third. Sean, you have returned. It's so good to see you. 14 months. Thank you so much for the subs. It is good. I've missed you since I came back. It's kind of sad you weren't around. I'll be honest. But you had your family visiting, if I remember correctly. So I'm glad you're back. Chaotic Tenderly. Matt Glad. Mnemonic went back to work. Dragon Jim popped in for a second. Can't listen. She's at a doctor's appointment. Lots of family time. And everybody else out there lurking, or let me scroll up here. D-Max, good to see you. Is this? That's all from yesterday. Okay. There's not, okay, new messages. I think I got it. It's good to see all of you. Unpause my chat, please. Thank you. Not gonna be a terribly long stream today, and I think that, I'm probably gonna postpone tonight's 1 hour stream. I woke up not feeling great, like, funny feeling in my throat, sinus, congestion, whatever, and I'm feeling kind of beat. I don't know if I'm still fucking sick from the thing my wife brought home, like, a month ago, or if I just, like, I don't know. Feel like I'm fighting something, so, be a short and sweet stream today, I think. Unless I'm, like, miraculously feeling better after dinner, then we'll get to Clear Sky. And my big hesitation on... Close that. Save that. Okay. My big hesitation on, on postponing the stream tonight is... I really want to finish Clear Sky. So that we can move on. And I won't be here on Tuesday because we're going to see Norma Jean. Play in Portland. So there won't be an extra stream that night. So it wouldn't be until next Thursday that we got back on track with Clear Sky. And we're, like, one long stream. Oh, fuck. Next Thursday's Halloween. Which, I was gonna do a long stream on, Silent Hill 2, the remake, Silent Hill 2. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna have a news show on Friday the 1st. So maybe my extra streams next week can be on Wednesday and Friday. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. We'll wing it. We finished Clear Sky by the end of this month, and we're going to have exactly 20 days to clear Call of Pripyat before Heart of Chernobyl comes out. Which... Man. December really throws my want to play through Heart of Chernobyl immediately. I suppose there is a timeline where maybe we wait until January 1st to start Stalker 2. Stalktober. Your daughter hasn't felt good the past couple days, we understand, D-Max says. Yeah, they're talking about lore. It's not allowed. It's not allowed in here. Yeah, there are, you know, and in the middle of December, there was Indiana Jones comes out, right? The Great Circle. Yeah. Yeah. It's a hard time of the year, especially since, you know, all the games, like September would have been a themed month. November is always picked by somebody. It's picked by Dragon Gym now, but we're starting that today because we got Quadland in the middle of... Oh! Alright. Fuck. The Quadland. So... Take that back. Remember how I said I would have 20 days to finish Call of Pripyat? 9 days. 9 days. I'd have 9 days if we got through Clear Sky before the 31st. Because I'll check my calendar, but like the week of the 11th through like the 20th, like the day it comes out, I think like the 19th is when Catessio and Deb leave. Or it's the 20th. I'd have to look at the calendar, but yeah. I think now that I'm like being practical about it, we're probably not going to touch part of Chernobyl until January. It's going to take everything to get through Call of Pripyat before December. But then I won't feel rushed playing it. It'll have been patched up. We just stay away from spoilers.
That's
right. And we don't have to rush through. We won't have to rush through Call of Pripyat. Alright. That's the plan. I'm making it the plan now. I'm making it the plan. So before we get started with today's game, I got a video from Dragon Gym. I will just pull it into OBS here in a minute. Some tickle in the back of my throat. I don't want it anymore. I think that's all I had. You guys have anything? Got a lot of like concerts and stuff coming up that I'm excited about. That's kind of the new stuff in my life. Getting to see Norma Jean like play a whole bunch of songs from a whole bunch of different albums next week is kind of a highlight. Five Iron Frenzy is gonna be in Portland in the end of January, Seattle the first day of February, and they're gonna be playing all the old songs, only old songs. We snagged tickets for that. That's gonna be amazing. Glitch Mob, and then like way out in March. Is that Glitch Mob in March? I can't remember. There's a bunch of cool bands. Coming around. Seeing so much music has like inspired me to see a hell of a lot more, for sure. Alright, let's dive into this. I'm just gonna throw the video in this scene. And we're gonna take away that music because we had to do it yesterday for Postal. Just gotta find it. Stream music out. There you go. Okay. I'll just add a video source. Media source. Figure out right through this file. Hope it's the right one. Whee!
Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Gem, your friendly neighborhood dragon detective. I've come to shed some light on the games I've picked for Artyom Havok to play. I decided to choose games based on themes. The first theme is spooky games, since we are near Halloween. Havok will be playing Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Then we'll get into more retro games with Blast Frights and Alien Trilogy. Next will be a game I have been having so much fun playing, the Dead Space remake. And finally, we'll be ending with Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon. I used to love the Panic series by Rooster Teeth that took place in this game. Well, that's all for this video. See you for the next theme.
Yay! Yeah, Dragon Gym. Dragon Gym's amazing. That is something that she, old school Rooster Teeth. You know, I kind of remember them. I kind of remember Rooster Teeth. Around the same time, like, College Humor was super popular, right? But yeah, Dragon Gym, when she redeemed it, she's like, I have this idea for videos, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did that sound work? Did it not? I think my earbuds time out a little bit sometimes if there's not sound going on. You heard it? Okay. Well, Cheeky Breeky worked. You heard it and were concerned? Oh, you haven't seen the toast yet either. We have a toasting machine sound as well. I've been adding sounds here and there to people's emotes. Okay, I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna get this little panic fest on the road. I played through all of The Dark Descent, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and liked it. I liked it. It was the one complaint that I would have about that game was it was a little too long. And I think most people would probably agree with me. Like, it just, some of like the you're being chased segments are a little too long. Just the game in general, yeah. It dragged, yeah. This game and Rebirth would taste better. This feels too loud to me. Yeah, that's justice for you guys. I won't do that. We'll see what's going on here. Start a new game. This is a great menu, by the way. I love this backdrop. When I played through the original game, I had fully intended to follow it up with this. And by the time I got done with it, and I think it had DLC, I think it did its DLC, I just didn't want to play Amnesia anymore. So I moved on. I think I went and played Layers of Fear, if I'm being honest. This was before I streamed. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson.
Daddy, Daddy, please don't kill me.
My god, that motion blur is upsettingly strong. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! Ooh. No. No. We have any control over motion blur? Please. Is that smoothing? No, smooth edges. Radial blur? Special kind of blur filter during some sequence. It can go away. Image trail. A kind of blur effect used during some sequence. Okay. Post effects, color grading step. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of all of these. Please, please. Yeah. Wait, you need to restart the game. Probably. I feel like I might need to, like, shoot the gamma up really high in this game. Just for it to get captured well. Because it seems dark in my preview. Compared to the rest of my layout anyways. It is the sequel. Okay, okay, the motion blur seems to be gone. Hope you like it more than you did. That's right. I was wondering, somebody at some point told me they didn't like it. You might have been the person there. Oh man. Oh man. Bye, goodbye. Amazing that I turned on VSync and it dropped to 40 FPS on a 4080. Alright, well, that's what we're gonna roll with. We are gonna jump gamma up. 1.5. Mostly for y'all. Good to see you, 7-Up. They are unrelated as far as I know. Saw me launch it on Steam. Some shared lore, mostly unrelated. Okay. Oh, interesting. There's actually controller support for this one. I don't think the first one ever got that. Okay. Hint, you need to find a lantern to use first because I can't see. In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins. Jaguar. A feather... And feathered like a... blooded saint. I don't know what that means. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under the tread of liberated us all. The foetid heat of the jungle. Married somewhere behind my forehead. My temples pounding, blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there, a rat, a damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not equal its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Yeah, this one was made by a different dev team. Oh, good. That's what we needed. Just put you back in there, it'll be fine. Actually has controller prompts. Well, there's a pig head, the one in the you know, whatever. I don't think I can do anything with it, though. There it is. The machine for pigs. Yeah, is there anything I can do with that, or is it just there? Oh, move, hold on. Move the mouse wheel. What was that now? Hey, Wantos. Sadly too late now going to watch a movie with the wife before bed. Just saw you online. Are you gonna go see Birth of the Dragon? I don't know which one.
Daddy, find us.
It's a name I haven't heard yet. That's in theaters now. Bruce Lee movie. Oh! Oh, okay, okay. So not in theaters right now. 2017. Interesting. Bruce Lee died, right? Like, long before 2017. Like, in the 90s, right? Or maybe before that. That is the whole ass image, isn't it? You have no idea what's happening in this image. He died in the 70s. Yeah, okay. So how does... Oh, I don't get to see myself. How does the movie with Bruce Lee in it come out in 2017? Gargoyles remastered on Prime? Nice. And you stay in that corner. What a fucked up picture. Okay. That's not the room we came out of.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs.
Good to see you, Dan. Welcome in.
You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. Okay. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
There's all these pigs everywhere. It's making me, like, want to collect them. But I guess that's not what they're for, huh? That's the room we came out of. Okay. So we got 2 other doors we can go through here. No. This bathroom. This one goes upstairs somewhere.
Papa, this way.
Nope. Guess we're not opening that door. Did I miss the scary thing? These are very elaborate things to lock up the all the dressers.
a bad man coming.
These are masks. But they slept in the attic when they were babies in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it midday between the bedroom and my office. My journal, fever dream. I wake up alone to a house in silence. The missing sound of children playing is a dark, fecund sepulchre. Fuck, these words are crazy. Beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call and I shall answer. I will find them. Documents. Okay, journal. Got it. Well, I don't think that was... J is different? Okay. Sure, fine. It seems like a deeply creepy game. Yeah. Hey, Rush Pirate, welcome in. Yeah, the first Amnesia wasn't a joke either. That one had a lot of notoriety for being pretty good. Being pretty good. I know there's a hole over there that I'm gonna go crawl in, but I'll walk this way first. I don't know if this game has the insanity mechanic of the first one or not. Hey, Bun Buns. It's kind of like a haunted house you'll be going to tomorrow night. There you go. Boy, this guy, like, really can crawl.
We're hiding, Daddy.
I, dislike the word daddy, I'll be honest. It unnerves me. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, that's normal. No. No. Ooh, Daddy, stop. This is what I've started. This is my fault. You guys able to hear everything okay? Should I turn it up a little bit? Ooh, woo. It's pretty good single arm. Oh. There's a thing I don't want to read. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if he really wanted to know, what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyways. I have told the children, truly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predicted, will be merely the first of many. God, when games use weird fonts, I struggle with every single word. You know you're in trouble when there's a Bible in every room of a house, right? Is that a ram named Malice? It is. The font sucks. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I agree. There's been some, like, particularly egregious fonts. Some fonts are suck. Yeah. There's been some particularly egregious fonts in video games. It's like, we're making a style choice. And I'm like, thanks. Please don't do that again. I keep hearing sounds like I'm supposed to be seeing something happening in the background. I'm just looking the wrong way.
Daddy.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Oh! The hell. Dottie. Huh. Okay. Did I play the second layer? I played the first one. I don't remember if I played the second one. I think I did the DLC to the first one. Wow, that is kind of amazing.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martinvilles. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the Ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
That's all we get? Alright. Oh, we definitely went into some Aztec bullshit and dug up something horrible. Okay. That's, a swan. Oof, the crazy eyes on this one. So if I could just take that rifle, everything would be okay. Man marries duck. Man punished for loving duck. Apparently. That's why they had to build machines for pigs. Lots of rifles. Nope. Relationship was Quacker? Oh no. Oh no.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tell me more.
Ooh.
Why does that sound doubling? Or does it sound double to you all?
Ooh.
It is. It's doubled to me. This shit's acting like I have 2 instances of Sammy open. But I don't. You only hear one. Oh, Oh my god. I fixed it till it was broke yesterday. Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, okay. It was absolutely on purpose not being monitored by me. Okay. Jeez. I'm a dingo sometimes. Alright, should be single now.
Ooh.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't being monitored in OBS because I could hear it from Sammy, but we realized today that the earbuds use 3 O's. Stasios, good to see you, buddy. 3 O's is my favorite, but there's also a single O. Happy with these.
Ooh.
Yeah. Single O's good too.
Ooh.
It only goes up to 3. It only goes up to 3. Sorry. Good to see you, buddy. Matter of days. Matter of days till you're here. This game, like, really went all out on letting you open up drawers and then just didn't do anything fun with them. Like, nothing. There's, like, notes that I don't want to read. When you're looking at the... See, you know, the best way for, like, sound effects is to always have one queued up. The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep. Once those children and servants are safely asleep, when they cannot hear me, my darling, how I need you. They say, I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in the latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in looms and mills? But if the bank has its way, it'll all come to nothing. If they come for my house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. I have a hard time picking. There's a lot of rifles here that I can't touch. Oh, wait. This? Holy shit, there's a door in the picture? Okay. Now, remember when I picked up a lamp? What's the key for that? How does that even work? Some very, very good solves, I think. Hey, Sakura. Welcome in. Toasty, good to see you. I feel like I picked up a light at some... Ooh, no. No. There's the pigs. Is that this door? Good grief, Hani. Are we scary yet? I'm not sure. Demora, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, clever girl. What were you working on today? Heart-pumping horror hour. If I die, you have to take over and play. Oh, Dead Space. Dead Space. Fun. I'm going to be playing that remake. Next week? Next Thursday, maybe? I have to look at the schedule. Seriously, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I'm doing really good. Feeling a tad under the weather today, but really good. Life is good. Life is good. I feel like we haven't crossed paths for a while. Hope everything's been good with you. Hey, butt lasers, welcome in. The Empire has arrived. It's been such a hard time to play, hard game to play. Oh, the Dead Space. That one is. Hey, thank you for the 3 months. That's really kind. Nice. There's that Darth Vader emote. Dead Space. Dead Space is really good. Its jump scares are abundant, and it's also the combat can be difficult. Are you playing the remake or the original? Got stuck on a boss. Yeah, some of the bosses in that were painful. Like, I kind of remember that. It's been a long time. Trying to keep all my bullets, but the remake is difficult. Yeah. Alright, Clockwork of the Soul. The replacement... Thank you again for the raid. The replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Better the intestinal canal, like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filament soon to bone hold. The fuck kind of poetry is this? Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward will respond to electromagnetic inducements to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subject still requires severing a frontal lobe to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it, damn it. Damn this wretched soul. If only it were clockwork. So, this person could benefit from Metamucil, everything I just read. Okay, so there's a window into the bathroom. That's great. Yikes. I'm just gonna go with these are probably game devs.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Did it say who spoke? I didn't look at the subtitles. Also, the person that owns this house was collecting pictures of people in the bathtub, which is a hard no. Wait, hold on. Was there a different direction in here? We flipped that switch. We don't know what to do. Oh. Wait a second. I am really confused about where things are right now. We came in through here. But it's closed now. Oh, there was a... Okay, there's the horse picture on both ends. I thought we came out the door we went in. Get some good food. I hope your headache goes away. Okay. So not the same place. Those eyes. Those eyes. You're not the one with a headache. I see. What? Oh. The classic door glowing. Oh, it's the end of the level. Okay. Oh, you're not the only one with a headache. Oh, in Lily's honor, a banquet. Lilibeth? Lily Mandus entered here. 26th of September is kind of all I got. I have a headache too, that's what I wanted to say. Luckily, that's not my issue today. I just feel like I haven't quite shaken this cold that I got a month ago. It could also be weather. The weather took quite the nosedive into fall like 3 days ago. It's nice. Probably something I should do tonight is put away all the portable air conditioners. Das a piggy? You know what? I missed it. This is some sunny 85-degree Nashville weather we currently have. Well, just like keep snapping back and forth on the noise. Okay, the noise was a piggy. If there was something visible, I missed it. Yeah, I'm sure it would be healthy for me to be like 40, 85, 40, 85. I remember I had a buddy, the one I went to that concert with. He was in Afghanistan. He was in the army. He was in the army, and you know, he was out there, and his base was in North Dakota. So he'd come back and it'd be 40 below zero, but it was like desert sun there, like 100 degrees. And there was no keeping him warm. Like, he was like 3 jackets, you know, heater blowing on him the whole time. Like, adjustment for him was difficult. You get on a plane sweating your ass off. You get off and, like, you know, they're having to like shovel in front of the plane to get it down the runway. I just remember him sitting in the back of the car, and he had like a hood over his head, and he had pulled the drawstrings tight, so there was just like his nose and his eyes sticking out, and he's just like, it's so fucking cold. It's so cold here. North Dakota sucks like that. Alright. Edwin and Enoch's Diary. 1899. Oh, but to answer the question, yeah, I'd love to be in Nashville. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We're playing hide and seek with Cook. Not the Cook, just with Cook. Don't move to North Dakota. Yeah, don't do that. That is the moral of the story. Correct. Cook says it's because of the gun in there. Oh, he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, the room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry, or that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Havok dislikes all of this. All of it. This is a different staircase. Different staircase.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Man. The door opening creaks in this game are top tier. So here, I am gonna turn this up a little bit. The menu is incredibly loud, but all the little subtle sounds in here are what sell the environment. Nope, go the other way, thanks. Bye. Nothing's chasing me. Oh. Smoke was something. We'll just start and end here. Wait, is that a person? No, it's a plant. Was it there a second ago? Okay. Just like, oh my god, it's a scary thing. Let's run towards it. Pigs, horses, and chickens. Yeah, can't break any of the glass.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
I can sing y'all. What you hear on stream isn't my true voice, okay?
El daño 6, alcance 1920 metros, velocidad 3200 metros por segundo. Bien. La torreta de dispersión dispara proyectiles de acero a un ritmo y una velocidad extremadamente rápidos, aunque con una precisión limitada. Su capacidad de penetración de escudos también es algo reducida. Tenemos 1000 créditos, así que bueno, esta es la Rasputin que nos habían dado. Vamos a comprarla, ya la vamos a instalar. Creo que eso fue lo que nos pidieron que hiciéramos, ¿no? Tenemos una torreta.
There was a family of drow with 26 children. They all line up in front of their mother. He quickly counts them and demands, Drow A, why are there only 25 of you? Well, mother, she replies, Drowsy is still in bed. You should probably time out yourself.
I was gonna try a yump for Jeff. The yump's for Jeff. Yump's for Jeff, guys. I don't think I've ever gotten underwater yump. You think we can get an underwater yump, Walter? We're gonna go for it. Oh, so close. Being drenched in blood has awakened something deep within Mario. He now has the strength required to face any obstacle.
Oh my god, am I gonna have more deaths on this than 7C? I'd say my seaside difficulty. It's nat ass. Are we getting a dad stream today, by the way? Are we getting an Ambrosia stream? Is anyone streaming tonight? I'd say my seaside difficulty list would go 3 being the easy.
Who's good at math? Who's good at math? I'm not good at math. I am 5'1".
So I hope you're dead. And then I hope you're dead for sure. They're both dead, so I'm just gonna save that AP. Yeah, dun, 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 dun. Your mate. Another one.
Hey, blowjob, everybody. If you're working and lurking, blowjob. The game has these. If you go down alleys, this is the second one we've seen. Nuts. Man, they're really... Now they just stare longingly into each other's eyes.
Melee resistance. Nice. Oh my god! Oh, that was messed up.
Welcome back, friends. Interesting that the game banner refreshes when I come back to the scene. I noticed that yesterday. I don't know if it always does that or what the deal is. Probably what I should have played is here. Hang on, I'm gonna play this again, real quick. So all this month, we're starting November now, but all this month I'm gonna be playing games that were picked by Dragon Gem, and she gave me a video explaining what we're doing this week. This is like horror game week. It's gonna go now through Halloween because time isn't real. Neither are days of the week. Here's the video.
Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Gem, your friendly neighborhood dragon detective. I've come to shed some light on the games I've picked for Artyom Havok to play. I decided to choose games based on themes. The first theme is spooky games, since we are near Halloween. Havok will be playing Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Then we'll get into more retro games with Blast Frights and Alien Trilogy. Next will be a game I have been having so much fun playing, the Dead Space remake. And finally, we'll be ending with Fear, First Encounter Assault Recon. I used to love the Panic series by Rooster Teeth that took place in this game. Well, that's all for this video. See you for the next theme.
There we go. I adore Dragon Gem so much. One day her and Hairball are going to be here. You're starting Fear Monday as well, Sakura? Actually, this is even more than that. When we play Fear, what are we on today? What the fuck is my stream title today? It's like 894. When we play Fear, that's going to be the 900th 1 hour stream. And I put that one there because I think we can do it in one sitting. So that's going to be like an epically long stream. And that's Halloween. Friday. Oh, it's Friday, November 1st. Yeah, because we're going to be doing Silent Hill 2 on October 31st. That's going to be a hell of a week. I'm excited about all of these games, but I'll tell you the one that I think I'm the most excited to play is Alien Trilogy, because I finally have a copy and I finally have a machine that's slow enough to run it. We're going to be using that Pentium 166. And that game is just, oh, it looks so cool. It's 10 to 12 hours. Yeah, you know, it's tight. It would be tight. But also, it's on a Friday, so like if we need to come back for 2 or 3 hours on Saturday, that's probably fine. But we've done some 10, 11 hours. I won't go over 12 hours. I don't think, well, except for Quadland, I don't think I've gone over 12 hours on stream ever. That's just too much for my back. What if we carry this around and throw it at whatever comes out at us? Oh, there was a keyhole there. I was not expecting it to just open. Okay, from a design standpoint, what the hell is the point of having this wall here? Why not just have this open? Why have any of this here? Okay. Is it because I threw a chair at you?
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go?
Apparently I have a voice now.
Hello?
Or we could leave. Hear me out, everybody. Fuck this place. Let's go to another home. Okay. That's all in German. Alright. This... Oh, okay, this is the room at the... okay. I see where we're at. This house is too fucking big. Okay. On bears and bathtubs, and after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get into the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the musician, my darling Lilibeth. My father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has a secret chamber." Uh-huh. Grand hall. You know, I don't care. Under weapons that cannot stay. Slay the angels, retrieve from heaven. Grizzly bear. Well. All the way. Yeah, you know, sporting hunting sure is a fucking thing, isn't it? A giant anteater? I didn't know they were this big. I thought they were pretty small, like dog or cat size. Who knows what the hell I just did? You're seeing a large dog up? Yeah, fine, fine. I really don't know what that did. There was something here. We all saw. There it is. Okay. It's Anteater's T-pose to assert dominance? What? Really? Didn't see those words coming. We leave doors open so we know where we've been. I am to have a visitor, Distinguished Professor H.A. Professor A. The Distinguished Professor A. He is come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club, but I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate until lacerations and missing organs. Upon, not until. And now he comes to me, the Dope and Weedle and my dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in innards and clumsily vasected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engines of this golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack. Or his son, at least. Are we referring to Jack the Ripper again? Because we did earlier. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. What the fuck? Huh. The Giphy thing is not turned on today. I don't have the camera set up. I was using it for inventory stuff, and I haven't hooked it back up. I'm not sure when it'll be turned on and when it won't. Definitely not if I'm sitting at the TV, just because I need the camera there. Oh, this is a doll room. Okay. Remember when I said this was a dull room? I take it back. You take it back a lot. It's a very fucking interesting room. Wait. What is in there? Is that a pig? It's all stitched together and shit. A lot of fucking blood in here. Just to figure out how to get there. Just have to figure out how to get. Ooh. Okay. interesting that I can interact with this. Why would I be able to interact with this? Where's the nearest thing I can pick up? Okay. Oh, wow. You're right, they do literally T-pose, don't they? Amazing. Talk about the anteaters.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Like, I'm trying to navigate this game, and every time he talks, it's like, we're going to slow down the mouse input. Thanks, game. Thanks, thanks, thanks. That's definitely a choice the devs made. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's the 8-ball. Cue ball? Is that one? Can I get to that? I don't think we can get to that. Maybe we can. Alright. Oh, man, come on. Let me have. I want it. I want it! Don't you know I want it? Okay, pink 2-ball. Yep. Go. Ta-da! Aren't we all glad that I did that? Suppose I could have tried to put the chair in there. That's right, they do have really sharp claws. I remember that. I just leave. Can we leave? Fuck no. Where should I go? I've already done everything down here. You're still locked. Maybe he went upstairs. I probably shouldn't want to chase the giant stitched together man-bear pig, but I do. we're locked out of everything upstairs. Journal? No, nothing new here. It's like, for hints, go here. Not helpful. Not helpful. So we know that we saw... That's the room. We know that we saw him waddle through here and go through this door, but we don't know where he went after that. Oh yeah, did you not? You didn't see it before? It's a big guy. I was kind of surprised. Oh, this gate's open now. Here we go.
I am off to market. I will cry all the way home.
Oh, that's this little piggy.
I will have none at all.
Alright. We found it. We found the place. 6 to 8 feet long? Wow.
Daddy, it's this way.
Wow. I didn't know they were that big. To eat something so small, right? Like... That's intense. Man, that sure is a truck.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Alright. Against the rising water, send the tramp catcher, cosh the old man, sink him in a barrel of gin. When he's all mixed and bones turned to jam, we'll raise a glass kindly to him. What the fuck? What are you showing me, game? What are you showing me here? I deeply appreciate the 40 FPS on a RTX 4080. How is this game so poorly optimized from 2013? I realize now the fear of old dirt. Fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what kept us all in our place. And the fear of the flesh... It is bad, yeah. The ruin of the flesh is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined. But I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. June 3rd, 1899. Really is the turn of the century. Guess we go through this door.
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Slow coach.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the flood waters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mantis. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Mandus, what a name, though. Oh. Looks like we need a fuse. Saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift. Instead of hoisting aloft by chain coil, about the tube that appears to be spun by motors connecting these electrical switches. Whilst a fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain inoperable. Impenetrable barrier to blah blah blah. The gamer, I know, I hate it. I hate it. I'm either reading or walking. Okay, well that didn't take long. Come on. Oh, up. No, listen. Fuck in there, okay. Yes, I had to turn my mouse for that.
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery. Really unsure what that did. Okay. Maybe this door? Oh, it opened this door, yeah. God, it's just, you can't see anything here. It's like loud too.
Oh. There he is. There he is. Skittered off. Gone. Okay. I was wondering if we were going to need that second fuse. Glad there was a shortcut, because I was kind of dreading the long walk back there, you know? Eventually, he's going to stop being scared of me. Just got a feeling.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay. Oh, this is interesting here.
I told you he'd come.
Oh, it's like a barometric pressure chamber. I heard that. Well, that was really fucking interesting. Oh, end of level. Nice. The collar, the neck, the noose, huh? From the window, you could see almost to the docks, where they were still pulling hair out of the grating. God knows what it's about, says the paper boy that talks to this murder. Okay. The audio placement sure is something on that. Where the fuck is it coming from? There was like a phonograph in the corner, but it was not doing anything. Oh. It does seem to be loudest here, though. Hey, whimsical sprites. Yeah, I know, right? Clever girl, I was sweating too. Huh. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of derivative in the feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that we drag them from holding pins onto the line. They are less likely to panic, damage machine components, and other products or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard, so they must be talking about that. You bought the Amnesia series last year, saving it for spooky season. How I really liked the first one. We were talking about this earlier. I think it was a little too long. Some people really like this one. It was made by a different developer. Debussy. Some people don't. It is spooky season. Play it. Yeah, there you go. See? 7 up yours. Makes a good point. I hear that was it Rebirth and The Bunker are very good. Like, they got it right. The thing about A Dark Descent, about the original game, is it's kind of the first of its kind. Like, now we have, you know, you can't look at Steam without seeing 300 a day of like spooky game where somebody chases you around a house. Like, that's the new normal. Like, these games kind of set the stage for that. Kind of like, it's not the first scary game, but what it did definitely had a knock-on effect into game development in the future, for sure. It was the first really notable one, I think. And it was little more than a mod at that point. Yeah, the part with the water level is probably one of my favorite things ever. It's exceptionally good. It'll have you on the edge of your seat. There's some pretty good tense moments for sure. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. All right. That was a sound. I see a wheel, I must turn the wheel! Oh, I bet we have to truck fueling station. Okay. I'll find something to put in there, maybe. Or to fill up with it. So we can burn this motherfucker down. I have no idea. Here's hoping, though. I am really strong, apparently. So going out the window, huh? September 28th. How long did it take you to beat the first one? Well, I didn't say it was really long. I said it was longer than it needed to be. Man, okay. It says I have 22 hours of playtime in it. That doesn't seem right. 7-Up, how long did you spend in it? We're gonna go creep on my friend. 31 hours. Yeah, Sean put, like, just less than 10 hours into it. It's hard to tell, like, who finished the game. I think anybody under 3 hours definitely didn't. VHS Horror Show, Damon Master, they got 15 hours in it. I feel like 10 to 15 is about right. Maybe 7-Up yours played it twice at 31 hours. 22 hours, I go pretty slow in games, and I take my time, so... It's hard to believe that it added an extra 5. That might have been... Yeah, you got 31 hours in Dark Descent. Also, like, I don't think there's a person on my friends list who doesn't own this game. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This is my entire friends list. Oh, you played it 3 times. So, okay. So let's say it's 10 hours. How about that? 10 hours feels right. I didn't play it twice, but I can't imagine I milked another 10 hours out of the first game. I went pretty hard on it. Like, I didn't get really stuck because I grabbed a guide when I needed it, yeah? I don't know. There was, like, you know, a couple times where I started to play it, and then didn't, but I can't imagine that being more than 4 hours total. Huh. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. Ugh. The water part, so good, yeah. Given away in a big bundle. Oh, it definitely was. It definitely was. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the street. What a fucking sentence that was. Oof. Hated it. Alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjurings. The air thick with whimperings of lust. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased. He will spray his seed over passerbys, and yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. Wow. Wow. Tio, I know. I know. There was a moment where I was like, I should just stop reading. I need an adult, yeah. Oh, god damn. That was a fucking paragraph. And how do we get there from teaching Sand to think? Oh, boy. Was this text part of the design doc? Yeah, no, every word in here is disgusting, Bun Buns. Save the seed for the farm. Oh, Jesus. Alright, there's more, though. But wait, there's more. Okay. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity. And we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbages as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. You should wash your filthy errant mouth, daddy. Hold on, I got a button for this. And it's not the button y'all are thinking. Y'all thinking, oh, we're gonna ban Rush. We're not gonna ban him. Where's this button? Where's this button? Ooh. Jesus Christ. Here we go. We have a... Here we go. Ta-da! I have a button for that I've never used, but there you go. You should wash your filthy... Your errant filthy mouth, daddy. Oh, man. Close highlighted messages. Never used that before. I've been meaning to use it. But I haven't yet. Whimsical Spices laugh. It reminds you of the time that my pastor grandfather asked me to tell the Christmas story at Christmas time. So I opened the Bible and read Ezekiel 23:20 as a joke. It did not go over well. What is that? TLDR me. I have no idea. Too deep cut 5 me. Oh man. The Bible passage, very gross Bible passage about emissions and whatnot. No way. Really? Missed that one. They didn't really do that one in Sunday school, huh? The Pulp Fiction. Nah, I didn't make the cut. Imagine not. Strangers not allowed on this works. Inquires to be made at the lodge. Okay. The one with the comparison to the donkeys and the horses. Did we decide in the dinosaur game that the moon used to be closer to the Earth? Delivery schedule. This one can't be so bad. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided will simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance as my old nag managed. Before running out of stinking gasoline, the gaffer says, you know, there was a thing that poured gasoline that we didn't get to interact with for... Oh, maybe we have to fill a truck. And maybe that's what we got going on. The gaffer says it's fine, and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. But you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it. And the one in the storeroom's empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank empty. Well, sod it. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. Enough for a night, and to my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. That's a bar. Okay. Okay. We should really just, you know, burn this place down. And move on with our little life.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
That's supposedly a good one for tricking religious book ban nuts into considering banning of the Bible. Mantis Company Meat Processing Factory since 1828. So there is, like, a cemetery here. Interesting, interesting. I know we're gonna go through that big door here in a second, but I gotta check that one. What is that? Blood breach emergency shutdown in place. Went through that in my hometown. There were a bunch of people trying to ban LGBTQ books. The news showed up. It was wild. I hated it. That sucks. You know what? What's even worse than book bans? Book publishers fighting public libraries. That shit can die in a fire. I know they gotta make money on it somehow, but like, it's just gross. Burnings. Yeah. I don't know. I'm in Camp Paper's paper, but but I really hate hearing about like IP and books and how much they hate libraries and want to have them shut down. Like stuff like having a wait time for a digital product for e-readers, and only one person can check it out at the same time, or at one time. So, side note, I don't think I can show it to you yet, but Fractal, my Mike's been sending me the design that he's working on for the Dawsember shirt this year. Which is, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be special this year. And it always is, but this one's pretty top tier. I cannot wait to reveal it. Some of the library actually like. Fictitious scarcity? Yeah. This is crazy. You got your library card last week and was literally just talking about that with Eric? Yeah, no. It's a thing. I don't read a lot. I don't. I'm more of like, I like things more interactive, or I like to watch a movie and not have to do any work. Also, ADD and reading, they don't go well together. Series of unfortunate events. Interesting. I remember the Jim Carrey movie. The soundtrack to that was incredible. I don't have time for reading. I don't have time for reading. But there's other things I want to do anyway, so I'm not really missing it, if I'm honest. Sacker says, I could not afford books when I was little. I would have never gotten into the habit of reading without. And never would have a collection of thousands of books you bought with a library. Yeah, ADHD and ADD and reading, rough seas. It really is. It really is. There was a time when I was on ADD meds before, long before I had the back injury when I was in high school. And I just kept buying those Star Wars books, and I read almost all of them. Could not stop, didn't want to do anything else. Just lay in bed and read these books for days and days and days. I'd be reading them walking from class to class in high school, like a total fucking nerd. And then I stopped taking the ADD med. I ain't been able to read shit since. I did read through Metro 2033. I read Roadside Picnic. I read the Hunger Games trilogy. And I started to read Child 44 by Tom Rob Smith. And I didn't get through that. But I was mostly reading those while on like the treadmill and elliptical at the gym on my phone. And that was first edition of Return of the Jedi at a book sale. That was pretty cool. I recently got original VHS copies of the original trilogy of Star Wars. Like not the special edition, but like the original ones. So they don't have the edits in them. You know, Han Solo shoots first and all that. But I got them on VHS at the Gaming Expo recently. Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab them. I'll grab them here in a second. Probably, yeah.
Oh God! Oh, why did I do that?
I'm so glad that I did that. I was hoping it would do something like that. Good doom there.
I can't really get a good angle on the camera here. Crunch. Amber crunches. So food motivated, I know.
That's the only reason that sometimes the failures can make me somewhat crabby is when there's so much like respawn time. Yeah, let's turn it on. Let's check it out.
Giant. It's too big. It's huge. And so I was like, I'll put a number on it and I'll find another die that I can use in reference to this one because this thing is a mess and it's giant and it's too big to throw. Because I live in a world of hilarious extremes, the only other dice that I have is this one. So I'm gonna use this die. And I'll shake it in this little heart container so I don't fucking lose it because that's all I have. I don't have anything else. I do have another dice for another game, but they don't go up to 6, it only goes up to 3.
And I totally didn't read it. Can we read it again? Yeah, can we read it again? Because it said to aim with R, and then press the B button. But, like, I can do that.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Who planted the spike?
No.
Dang it! That's a star I cannot. That's okay.
30 seconds left.
Hello? Hello, dude?
Oh my god! Wait, what'd I do with that? Oh, okay. I was worried I had to do something.
Okay. Welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Thought it was gonna be a short stream. I'm not feeling so great today. I don't know if I'm fighting that cold some more or whatever, but we're gonna look at these VHS tapes in a minute. But there. Yeah. Probably, you know, thinking about movies is probably a good night for it. But here, yeah, I got these at the Retro Gaming Expo. Like, yes, the CBS Fox. Just amazing art on this. So it's not A New Hope, right? Like, it's actually just Star Wars. I haven't actually watched them yet. Empire Strikes Back was a bit more beat up, but man, the art on these is just insane. Like, Darth Vader in, like, star design was a whole thing for these. There you go. Yeah. Actually, because I haven't had a VHS player for years and years and years. And we just fixed up, it's just off in the corner over there, but we I got that the VHS player in that triple play going, that TV I bought recently. Chalupa, yeah. But I didn't want to go crazy because I was carrying everything that I bought, which sucks. Yeah. But I did buy some movies that I really wanted to own, like highest on my list. So, you know, naturally, and I have all of these. Well, actually, not all of them. 2 of them I have on Blu-ray. I have, you know, Star Wars as well, but the first Mission Impossible movie, which is one of my all-time favorites. Dante's Peak, which is a great sleepover movie from back in the day. Everyone knows it. Linda Hamilton and Pierce Brosnan. Torpedo Run with, like, I don't know if I've actually seen this movie, but I'm a big fan of old World War II submarine movies. They're just, I don't know, they were my jam. Harrison Ford in Fugitive, which is a great cover art. This is a fantastic movie. I know everybody's seen it, right? And this one, this is where restraint came in. This is where restraint came in. Because I could have gone fucking overboard on this. But there was a lot of them, and I picked up my favorite of the ones that were there. And that is a remastered collector's edition VHS for The Spy Who Loved Me. Look at that fucking art, man. Look at that cover. So, you know, it's the best James Bond, right? Here comes the fight. But I didn't know this. I just noticed this a second ago when I picked it up. But there's a goddamn gatefold on a VHS. I've never seen that before. Have you guys run into that? I've never seen that before. Granted, most of the VHS tapes I had when I was growing up were like burned off, you know, or recorded off a TV, but... So apparently, I was looking at this somewhere, but this is, you know, a better version than the original. Digital video transfer in stereo. I'm trying to remember what was remastered about it. Wizard of Oz, some kids tape? Okay. Jumbo-sized ones from the 80s? Yeah. Yeah, love this movie. So yeah, that's my tiny little VHS collection. Like I need to collect more things, right? I don't actually have a place to put them, so they're just on the edge of the shelf over here with the TMNT movies that Seek brought down that he's letting me borrow. Yeah, that's it. Just these you know, these 12 boxes here. Need to build a loft now. You know, my wife and I, we talk about building a house, and we have for years. But it's kind of like, you know, it's like 20 years off, it's 10 years off, fuck, I'm getting old. And like, then we were just like, no, we're gonna live here, and we're gonna stop fucking waiting on things. It's like, we've been on a holding pattern for stuff, like, we need to remodel the kitchen, you know, we finally did the siding, and put up a fence, and a nice fence, and built this. Convert the second garage. We built this. And now money's stuff. Yeah. Like we're still working on it. By the way, I have a Ko-fi if anybody wants to help. But I don't know. Now that this is done, it's kind of the moment where I'm like, I really like this house. And I felt pretty ambivalent about it for a long time. Like an apple will tell you. Wasn't now that there's like a space that is beginning to end exactly what I wanted, I feel farther away from building a house. However, if I did get to build a dream house, it would be out in the fucking woods, and most of the walls would be glass, and there'd be moss, and it'd be cold and rainy all the fucking time, and that would be good. Think like, remember the house from like Ex Machina? Yeah, you built half a house. I did, yeah. It's true. It's true. For those that didn't know, I'm standing in what used to be my garage. It doesn't have doors anymore. We got a you know, an actual floor. It's soundproof. It is. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, we could go build a dream house, but like, I don't know. This worked out so well. I don't want to leave it behind. I also don't want to have to design it again. Though I could design it better and bigger. I learned a lot on this, and I just want to enjoy. This song is really... There, this is a little bit more chill. I felt like I was like yelling more the more the song yelled at me. Who needs a garage anyhow? It's true. My car sits outside. It's the one with moss in the wheel wells. This 2011 with 30,000 miles on it that I don't drive anywhere. It's not true. I actually am now driving it like every day, but like it has no miles on it. I drove it from North Dakota to Virginia and back once, and then when we moved here, I just got out of commuting real quick, and it's sad. You almost bought a tiny house. I could see you and Aaron living in a tiny house. Yeah, I could see that. Downloaded tons of apps to do the floor plans. You couldn't really do it. Collecting habits and pets. It's true. It's true. I think for me, like the tiny house thing, I could do it for 2 days. Like put it up at a campsite, right? Let me, you know, have a getaway. But I could not. And like, I kind of romanticize about living on a boat, like most people do. But having watched like some videos of people having to like fix and restore and just how cramped it is, like, it's cute for a second, but claustrophobia would kick in so fast for me. So fast for me. A tiny home is a vacation home? I know. And like, you know why it would work? You know how it would be a good vacation? I couldn't take any of my giant like computers and shit with me, right? I'd be forced to just sit there with my thoughts in a tiny little home while the walls closed in on me. It'd be wonderful. It'd be great. It'd be awful. It'd be awful. But yeah. The Steam Deck? Yeah, I'd take the Steam Deck. I regret not taking the Steam Deck to Birmingham. Well, no, I did take the Steam Deck to Birmingham. I played Borderlands 2 on an airplane. That was fucking amazing. Thing is so badass. But I was like, you know, me and Jake, the guy I went with, is like, there's no way we're gonna have time to play video games, so I didn't bring the dock or an HDMI cable or 2 controllers to attach to it. I seriously considered it. I was like, we're gonna be up and out, but we actually had a decent amount of downtime in the mornings. Where like, you know, there wasn't a band playing that we wanted to see till like noon. We were getting up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Because we're old. That's what old people do. But like there was definitely, we could have played through like, you know, the TMNT Shredder's Revenge and all that. And I wish I had. Instead, like, we actually spent a significant amount of time watching like Elder Millennials, yeah. A significant amount of time watching like Linkin Park live videos with the new singer and stuff. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I kind of wish I had. Switch or a Legion would have been good too. Mr. V, you got that little pocket now. That little Evercade pocket. That thing's cool. How much was that? I've been meaning to look it up. That thing looked really cool. Hey, Jay. It's good to see you, buddy. You streaming today at all? It was $60. Only $60. I kind of like that, like, the Evercade cartridges work on, like, a bunch of different form factors. It's pretty sweet, honestly. It's pretty sweet. Evercade's neat. It's neat. And for, like, you know, $30 cartridges, you actually get a lot. Most of them, it's like, you know, 3 to 12 games. Just coming out of Turbo Lurk. Been on the phone all morning. You wrap it. Yeah, I am. I'm not feeling the greatest today, so I think I'm gonna take it easy the rest of the night. I'm not gonna do the extra stream tonight. I just don't feel great. That's okay. You'll be on later with Nico through the dream. Okay. My poster says 6 p.m., but you'll probably be late. Probably. It'll probably be like 10 o'clock. We know how Jay works. That's how Jay time works. So yeah. Tomorrow, Unless I'm feeling way worse. Hopefully not. Hopefully not the case. Tomorrow we're gonna do another game from Dragon Gym, as we are pretty much for the next 30 days. And it's gonna be... Oh yeah, Resident Evil Revelations 2. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah, it was fine. I don't know. Those games have such slow builds that I don't feel like I got to the good parts at all. And it was just kind of wandering around and being creeped out by the house. Like, really creeped out. Really creeped out. Especially seeing the photography that they had, like, see-through walls in the bathroom. Nah, not all. Got a news show tomorrow night. And my guest's going to be Breaking Deb, which means I need to remember to get her the document she needs for tomorrow. Which I will do this evening, yeah. And that's it. That's the rest of the week. But yeah, no Stalker Clear Sky tonight. Sorry. We will hit that next Thursday. Well, maybe next week. I'm going to do my extra streams on Wednesday and Friday. Silent Hill PT. That game is tacoed up. That's fun. No, don't worry about it. The swearbot replacement with Mexican food and fictitious swear words is a joke. It's fine. There was one person that swore way too much in chat, which is where that came from, but it's there for fun. So Machine for Pigs bad? I don't know. It was such a slow build, 7-Up. It was such a slow build, I don't have a feeling on it at all. The Super Pocket has pre-installed games. Would have been nice if they were on a dummy cartridge instead. They can't be played on an Evercade. That's interesting. Yeah, Sean likes it. Sean likes it. So yeah. Anything else I wanted to say? Fudge is a good replacement if it's not already on there. Good, yeah, it's alright. We could do that. I'll have to log back into it to do the edit. Let me see who's streaming. Who can we go hang out with here? Raid someone. Who's live? Oh, I can view my raid history here. Neat. Wow, that goes back pretty far, too. Okay. Twitch at FR is really fucking great. Cool, I can easily see how long people have been raiding. What is Summer working on? What is this? Y'all ever heard of a game called The Phantom Fellows? Does that go back to before you started using it? Yeah, it does. It does. Happy little pyramids. Ustra, thank you so. Hey, Jumi Yumi. Ghostly, welcome in. PS1 Addict. I was just wrapping up, but I will take. Thank you so much for the raid, and I will take everybody over to somewhere really cool. That's what I was just looking at right now. Thanks, Jay. Seriously, what were you working on today? I have an overlay on now. Alone in the Dark. Is this the new Alone in the Dark? Oh, PS1 challenge. Okay. Raid Train. Stealth Samuel. Yep, we'll get a Raid Train going here. Huh. We will carry the pyramid on. We worked on Alone in the Dark for PS1. I forgot that had a PS1 release. But also, hello everybody. I was just looking at our raid options here. Ooh, what's Miss Angie doing? Just doing maker and craft. We could do something different today. Longer than your average Resident Evil. There was an auto shout out. Yeah, yeah. Let that page load. I really like the first Alone in the Dark. I think that is a neat game. Okay. It's not video gaming, but Miss Angie48 is over here making a bath bomb. And I haven't rated her in a while. She's really cool. She's sweet and kind. I think y'all will like her. Alright. But seriously, thanks for hanging out, everybody. For everybody just rated in, sorry I'm running off. I'll be back tomorrow. Enjoy Miss Angie. Everybody have a good night. And I'll see you then.